Welcome back to Living 808, everybody. As hurricane season ramps up, homeowners and condo residents across Hawaii are feeling the pressure, sky-high premiums, non-renewals, and uncertainty about what's next. Coralie Matsuyoshi is here to break it all down. Good morning, Coralie. Good to see you.
Hi, Mikey.
All right, so it is hurricane season, and property insurance premiums are sky-high. Let's break down what's happening here.
So Hawaii is facing a serious insurance crisis in terms of affordability and availability. Over the past 2 years, single-family homeowners have seen an unprecedented rate hike of 30 to 100%, and condo associations are facing a 300 to 1,000% increase and even downright non-renewals. Now, catastrophic loss from the Maui wildfire and other global disasters are driving up reinsurance needed by insurance carriers to reduce their own risk, which is then passed on to consumers. Many condo associations can only afford partial insurance or are piecing together insurance from unregulated surplus carriers at a higher cost. Condo buyers can't get loans because many lenders require coverage for 100% of the replacement cost, and sellers can't get refinancing or can only accept cash buyers. So that's a real dilemma for a lot of people.
That's right. Let's look at the state now. What has the state done to respond to the insurance crisis?
Governor Green convened a task force comprised of state agencies, legislators, industry experts, and insurers to develop short and long-term solutions. And then the legislature passed a comprehensive bill to reactivate the Hurricane Relief Fund that was created after Hurricane Iniki struck. So when the private insurance market stabilized, the fund went dormant with about $170 million still in reserves. So now this money can be used to offer additional hurricane coverage, especially for condo associations having a difficult time obtaining 100% insurance coverage. Condos can also seek help from the Hawaii Property Insurance Association, which has served as the insurer of last resort for lava zone properties. Or they can get loans to make major repairs or safety upgrades like fire sprinklers to lower their insurance premiums in the long run.
So for all of our homeowners and condo associations right there, what should they do if their insurance premiums are non-renewable or unaffordable?
So don't panic, but do contact your insurance agent to explore new options available through the Hurricane Relief Fund and the Hawaii Property Insurance Association. Review your home and condo risk factors such as old plumbing, electrical systems, a worn roof, a lack of fire breaks, alarms, and sprinklers. Those are all red flags for the insurer. Tackling deferred maintenance should provide better insurance options for the future.
Okay, good to know. And speaking of future, looking ahead, what trends are expected in Hawaii's property insurance market over the next year or two?
Insurance availability will remain tight, especially in high-risk areas, but legislation and public and private partnerships like the Hurricane Relief Fund may help stabilize the market. Premiums are likely to stay high, but more predictable, especially if we don't have another major disaster. Climate resilience does matter because property owners that invest in wildfire mitigation, like clearing brush or installing a hurricane-resistant roof, will be in better position to secure coverage.
Coralie, here on Living 808, we talked to you about a variety of different topics. What other podcasts should we look forward to?
Well, Mikey, as conservative states continue to purge DEI from schools and libraries, can history be rewritten? As we are approaching the 2-year anniversary of the Maui wildfires, what challenges remain in rebuilding Lahaina? And if you're on Medicare, would you know how to access coverage in an emergency or disaster? All that and more on KHON2.com. What's the Law?
All right, a lot of interesting but important topics to go over. Coralie Matsuyoshi, everybody of What's the Law. Coralie, thank you so much for joining us today on Living 808. We appreciate your time.